deeply distressing incident unfolded recently at Lagos International Airport. Serving as a stark reminder of the pressing need for action, Debola Daniel, a Nigerian who relies on a wheelchair, faced discrimination at the KFC restaurant located within the airport premises. Here is the experience he shared on social media. I worked at the airport as normal for my Virgin Atlantic flight to London. I'm a frequent flyer, and I'm extremely familiar with all the processes at Murtala Mohammed Airport. Years ago, after all the security and immigration formalities have been completed, I would normally go to the Oasis Lounge to wait for my flight. For the past 3 years, the lift to the lounge has been out of service. So I found solace in other establishments, sometimes lounges, sometimes restaurants such as KFC. I'm going to stop quickly here before we enter the KFC matter. The fact that the airport lift has not been working for 3 years is an issue that shouldn't even be an issue. It should be something the government should have resolved a long time ago. But let's move on. He goes on to say, today, which is about 24 hours, maybe 48 hours by the time you've seen this video, today I chose KFC. What a colossal mistake. I entered the restaurant with 4 other travel companions consisting of my brothers and wife. The security personnel at KFC Samuel greeted me by name as I've been there multiple times. Just as we were about to sit, the lady at the till, who was apparently the manager, called out loudly, "No wheelchairs allowed." Our group paused in confusion before my brother Taiwo asked what she meant. She refused to listen to reason and stood her ground that at KFC Murtala Mohammed branch, wheelchairs and wheelchair users of all shapes and sizes were not permitted in the premises and we should leave immediately. I'll leave the link to the whole experience that he shared, but I'll stop there for today. The emotional toll that Debola must have experienced is difficult for any of us to comprehend. No one, and I mean no one, should ever be made to feel marginalized or inferior in such a manner. What's particularly troubling is the apparent acceptance of such discriminatory practices, if indeed this stems from company policy. If your company is telling you that wheelchair users are not allowed, shouldn't you have a bit of common sense as a person, as an employee, to be like, why? This serves as a poignant plea for businesses operating in Nigeria to prioritize inclusivity and accessibility. I commend Debola for bravely speaking out on social media against this injustice. The truth is, our collective silence only perpetuates these issues. Real change can only occur when we actively advocate for fairness and equality. This is one of the reasons when people complain to me about their issues at the airport or whatnot, that you should use the power of social media to speak out on these issues. If you don't speak out, nothing gets done. Don't feel like your voice is too small to be heard. I would like to hear your thoughts and experiences below. Let's come together to create a more compassionate and inclusive society where every one of us feels valued and respected.